Hello and welcome to Link Academy. Today we want to look at an aspect in technical drawing called the general method of how to construct a polygon. Alright, we all know what is a polygon. A polygon is a plane figure that has all sides equal, right? It's a plane figure that has all sides equal. Now, type of polygon, please. We have close to, at least in this video, I'm going to be measuring at least 10 type of polygon that we have. The first one is called the equilateral triangle. Why do we say equilateral triangle? Because that triangle has three sides equal, right? So number one is equilateral triangle. Number two is a square. Why is it a square? It has four sides. After a square, we have pentagon. That's five sides. We have a hexagon. We have a heptagon. We have octagon, nonagon, and decagon. So, as you can see at the right corner of the screen, as you can see, there are a number of sizes at the right corner of the screen. Alright. The next thing to do now is to look at that question we are seeing. The question says, construct a regular polygon of size 30 millimeter, right? So we're going to construct a polygon such that the general method will aid us to draw any kind of polygon with a single base, right? So I will explain the concept of base when we are at the long run doing the drawing. Alright, the first task here, as you can see the question, we were given a dimension of what? 30 millimeter. So I take my T-square. My T-square, it helps me to draw horizontal line. So my first task here is to draw horizontal line. So take my T-square this way. I draw my horizontal line at this point. Alright, let's take it this way. Horizontal line, please, faint line, please. So just take your pencil to indicate a point. Let me take this point as my starting point. Alright, I'll make it, this is my A, point A. Now my next task is to measure out what? 30 millimeter as given in the question, right? So from this point here to this point is given to be what? 30, as you can see in front of you. Alright, I name this point my point B. The next task says to what? Ticking AB. Ticking AB. Alright, after we have successfully ticking our AB, my aim here is to, my first task here, before I can construct any general method of polygon, I need to what? Produce out a square. So my aim here is to produce out a square, right? So I'll take my T-square this way, vertical. A set square help us to what? Draw vertical line. So at this point, take it upward, front line please. At this point, take it upward. Similarly, I'll take my compass to measure the distance of AB, right? AB, distance of AB, right? At this point, strike an arc here. At this point, strike an arc. Alright, you take your T-square this way and cover it up with a thick line. I have this. So my first task is what? Produce out a square, right? That's my first task. So I have that. This square simply means from here to here is 30, here to here is 30, here to here is 30, and here to here is 30. That's the meaning here. So this AB here becomes what? CD. Now the next task for me to do is to what? Draw a diagonal line that is passing through this. So just draw a line passing through B and D. B and D. Faint line please this way. Alright. If I move on, simply take the distance of AB this way. Now at point B, put your pin at point B, strike an arc this way to C. Simply come to point A, the same thing, strike an arc to point what? To point B this way. I have this. Right? So where they meet at this point, I call it what? Point 6. Yes, I call this man what? Point 6. For every general method, this is how you take it, step by step. Point 6. Now, My next task here is to what? Simply take my set square this way, draw a vertical line at that point 6. Take it this way, take it vertical line upward. I have this place. I have this. My next task now is to simply where that diagonal line, cut that vertical line I drew now. At this point, I call it what? Point 4. I call that what? My point 4. Now, my next task is to what? Bisect 4 and 6 to get the center point. So that middle will be my what? My point 5. So just simply take the measurement of 4 and 6 this way, right? Now place at 6 so that I can arc backward too. At point 4, strike an arc backward. I have this. So where they meet at these 2 points, here I will join them with what? My T-square or my meter rule, any of the one you want to use. So I have this. So where this bisect this line here is my point 5. Alright, I will take the distance between 4 and 5, or perhaps 5 and 6. I will transfer it to get the other numbers. So 4 to 5, or perhaps 5 to 6. So I get this man here. Can you see that the same of measurement? So this is 1, this on that one, this on that one, this on that one. So this is 4, 5, 6. So I have 7 here. I have 8 here. I have 9. And I have 10 continuously, right? So now my aim here now is to what? Is to produce. Let's produce. We are going to propose triangle, a pentagon, and a pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, and perhaps octagon, if time permits us. Alright, here is the concept here. Let's assume my first task is to produce what? A pentagon. A pentagon has what? 5 equal sides. So simply move to 5 this way at point 5. Extend it to point A. As you can see, to point A, and draw a circle this way. Faint, please. Draw a circle this way. Right? I have this here. So my next task here is to simply take my compass, measure the distance of AB, right? I have this. Now take it this way. I have 1. Come here. I have 1. So alright, move it here. I have 1. Move it here. I have another 1. So now simply join those points with your meter rule. So I will join this point here to this point. I have 1. This point here to this point. I have this point here to this point. I have this point here to this point. I have this. So this is a what? A pentagon, right? It has 5 sides being equal, right? So let's assume we want to draw hexagon. That is 6 sides, right? 6 sides. Just take your compass again, the same concept. At point A, draw a circle this way. Come in. Draw a circle this way at point A. The next task was measure distance of what? AB. Now take it this way. 1, right? 2. Come to this point. 1. I have 2. Right? So just take your pencil this way. Connect this man here. Alright. Connect these 2 together. Connect A to this point. And lastly connect this point to this. So I have this. As you can see what I am doing. Alright, if I'm told to construct a triangle, what can I do? You know triangle has 3 equal sides. So this is 4. I need to move to what? 3. Just take measurement of what? 4 and 5. Right? So transfer it to get your point 3. So I call here my what? My point 3. So similarly, at this point 3, I will extend my pencil to point A to what? Draw a circle this way, right? So after that, come to this point here, strike the circle. Strike the circle. I'm at point AB. Strike one here and strike the other at this point. So similarly, I'm having this point here to this point, and this point here to this point. So here's the concept behind general method of a polygon. So if you found this video helpful, kindly click on the subscription button and like, and also comment. Welcome to Wise Link Academy.